Hello and welcome to the Chronically Online Podcast, episode 20. My God, we're 20 episodes deep now. That's crazy.
We're shocked every time we get
Every time I'm like, oh, this is shocking
it's
this
a
time.
bit. It's a bit at this point.
Yeah, I need to stop being shocked. I'm like, oh, okay, finally, episode 50. So took ages. No, okay, I'm going to be shocked every time. It's the way. We are two marketing professionals and we talk about memes and marketing and geeky things. Mm-hmm. My name is George and this is...
James.
And we come from the world of working with brands, promoting brands, marketing content, all that stuff. We're chronically online, as they say.
Way too online.
Yeah, that's it. Too much. The meme that I want to chat about this week, this episode, is the Botero Fat People meme being used to hook me in to a Spotify playlist.
Botero, I love how this is the problem. Explaining brands without context, not brands, memes without context is just, you sound like a crazy person.
Because when you look at it, the Botero fat person meme paintings, it doesn't mean anything.
Show the camera just in case. We'll put it up on screen. But you would have seen that before. You would have.
It's often with the caption, why though? It has why though next to it. Yeah, and I've used it 1,000 times as reaction posts to my friends or anything like this. But anyway, in this instance, I was browsing Spotify because I was it was the end of a work day or something. I needed some music in the background. And I didn't want something too upbeat. Didn't want something with vocals in it, obviously, because it can't work like that. But I wanted something that had some ambience. So I thought, okay, a medieval tavern would kind of work because then you can hear the
vibes, complete vibes.
Yeah, a crackle of a fire.
Yeah, that underrated ambience.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe the sound of a beer going.
That's a good ass saying right now.
Yeah, that was really good.
We should bring beers on the podcast. This sounds like a great idea.
Who's the dude that goes nice?
No, I have no idea who he is.
It's something Rosson.
He's a legend. Yes.
So Michael Rosson or something?
Yeah. I don't even know what the context is behind that.
I have no idea.
That should be a special investigative episode there.
It should. But yeah, this instance, right, I was like, okay, I want to get into some kind of medieval background sounds because it'd be slightly upbeat but not too crazy, classical musical instruments for a medieval tavern.
Yep.
Search for that on Spotify. There's so much of that on Spotify.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons playlists, all this stuff.
Needed.
And I found this one playlist, medieval covers, dragon emoji, and the thumbnail was the, why though, fat person, the painting, and just because I love that meme so much.
It's got the click.
I clicked it because I love that meme. From years ago, it's one of my favourites. It's so dumb.
In a sea of sameness, they stuck out with a meme.
They stuck out, and it just shows the power of, even in Spotify, a title and a thumbnail is what you want to get your piece of content clicked.
Yes.
Which is the power. And whether a brand can take on that, I don't know. But it just shows the power of, in any situation, thumbnail title gets the click.
Yeah, it's needed. Constant clickability across every platform. It's people don't put enough time into it on platforms where it's of utmost importance, like YouTube, let alone places like Spotify. So marketers in general and people trying to build their own personal brands really need to make sure that everything is clickbait in some way, shape, or form, in a genuine way, I guess. Because we all have to walk that line between clickbait and value and make sure we back up what we're actually putting clicks on. So. Yeah, it's a fine line to walk, but memes win the day. This is the lesson.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of those on YouTube as well. So the D&D tavern ones you get all the time. Sometimes the differentiator on YouTube is they've got the animated ones where they've done certain AI things, or they medievalify songs from popular movies, so medieval Star Wars. You never listen to that. Banger.
I will listen to that now.
Banger. Yeah. It's so good. The Clone Trooper theme in medieval style.
Okay.
Put goddamn hairs on your chest. Yeah. Makes you want to enlist. Okay. So that was absolutely banging. But the ones that get my clicks is when I had going through a classical music phase. And it was classical music for Commodores, but the thumbnail was a picture of a polar bear in a tuxedo. Nice. Looking like an absolute don. And I was like, yeah, that's me right now. That's me for real. Yeah. So it's mate, thumbnails are so important, and they're always an afterthought because you upload them last in pretty much every process. And I think subconsciously flip that around, because it's one of the big pieces of advice that Mr. Beast gives. If you're going to spend 90% of your effort on a video and 10% on a thumbnail, he would rather spend 70% of his effort on the video and 30% of it on the thumbnail. And he has multiple thumbnail designers, sometimes brings in consultants to minor details, make the wins. And that doesn't just happen on YouTube. It's obviously happening on other platforms. So thumbnails for the win.
Yeah, and that's even, like you say, with YouTube music playlists or Spotify playlists. You'd never think that the thumbnail would matter, but it does. And it gets the clicks. So your polar bear in a suit or my Botero fat person painting.
Why though?
Why though? The hands. Oh, I don't know. I love it. Yes, that was the meme of the episode. The marketing update of the episode. The marketing observation I've noticed.
Hit me.
SpudBros. You know SpudBros.
POV making a spud.
Yes, absolutely. The ridiculously long line, like queue around a jack a potato van.
Yes.
People like, it's a GoPro on the
All
head.
based on branding, by the way, because there's no way a potato is that good.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
People will go there like
for clout.
Just for the clout. Yeah, they want to take a photo of themselves like outside the SpudBros thing.
Yeah.
There is something that Lidl has done.
Ooh.
Lidl have collabed with the SpudBros.
Oh, nice.
To make BakeryBros. And it's a
legit
collab.
Yes. Lidl are always on it. Their team are so good.
There are. And it's a special event or 2 events where they're basically saying, come to Leeds, I think it is, come to London on this date. So they're going to be doing a legit in-person collab with the SpudBros.
Good idea.
And it's just funny because Lidl, I mean, that's one of the things that I think is recognised better than Aldi, the bakery. Because I love Aldi, it's one of my regular shops. Yeah. But Aldi has no bakery. Whereas Lidl does, and Lidl's kind of famous for how delicious their bakery is.
No bakery, and weirdly enough, I think they gain a big advantage in their name because those both shops have 2 similar things going on. They have the middle aisles with anything can be there, but no matter which shop you're in, it's always known as the middle of Lidl.
Yeah, it's the rhyming.
Even if you're in Aldi, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just win on alliteration, and a good pun will save the day.
You do.
And I think their branding is better, to be honest. They go bar for bar in Christmas ads, which are really good. Yeah. But usually, Lidl is quite funny. They did one the other day on social where they were wearing the Ray-Bans with the camera on, and it was just like POV middle of Lidl. And I was well invested because they were picking up all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh. Well, I could do one of them.
Yeah.
I immediately turn into like a 60-year-old dad who's gotten lost in the shop whenever I'm in the middle of Lidl. It's the whole novelty of it all.
Picking stuff up.
It's the only shop where I get lost, but you'll know where to find me. My missus hates it. She's like, where is he? Where do you think he is?
He's found a new bathroom loofah or something that's in the shape of, I don't know, whatever.
I was this close the other day to buying a boat.
Wow.
It was an inflatable boat or an inflatable paddleboard, and I'm looking at it going, it's speaking to me like the Green Goblin mask, like coward.
Like a real usable paddleboard, like a giant one, like in Lidl.
It was fucking huge.
Yeah,
absolutely massive. So I was like, I almost did it, and I was like, if I get this boat, my other half can't swim, so I would be the only one using this boat. Now, do I just go solo sailing? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was this close.
Do I remember that you can't swim?
I can swim.
Okay.
But this was the misconception that was quite funny.
Explain the misconception, please. Because it's locked in my mind that James can't swim.
To tell the story, we did a marketing project for one of the Bid for Cultures in the UK. And part of it where the judges were going on a boat tour. So myself running the socials with the PR team followed in a dinghy, and the team was on the shore trying to get footage of the judges from the other side. So we're doing a multicam, and there was basically for the judges there was a primary school that brought out a bunch of kids with signs saying, "Yeah, good luck to this place," and we were going, "Yay!" And to entertain the kids, the guy driving the dinghy did a bunch of donuts. I was chilling, having a good time, filming the donuts. These lot on the shore were creasing up because they thought I couldn't swim and was probably freaking the fuck out.
I legit thought you couldn't. I thought you said you couldn't. No? Oh, man, okay.
So it always makes me laugh.
I was wrong. I thought you said you couldn't. So that's my mistake then, sorry.
To be fair, the difference between can and couldn't are very different. I would mishear that easily.
Yeah.
But it's not something we would have talked about either. It's just like...
I thought it was said in like a moment of panic. Like when he started doing the donuts, you were like, oh, I can't swim. That's what I thought it was.
Imagine just hearing that from the shore though. How funny would that be?
That would be
that would have been the funniest fucking thing in the world.
That would be hilarious, yeah. Well, buying a paddleboard from the middle of Lidl, I believe in you now. I think you could pull it off because you can swim. So I believe in you.
Yeah, to be honest, I have not paddleboarded, which I might endeavour to do. Yeah. But the thing is, that was a week or two ago. It's gone now.
Yeah, true.
There goes your chance. You got to be impulsive with these things.
And the middle of Lidl, it does update all the time.
Yeah, I think it's every Thursday, is it?
Oh my god, I didn't know it was that quick.
Yeah, okay. Every week they swap that out, man. It's something different. I'm not sure if they do it one aisle at a time or something, but I know every time I'm like, damn, I should have got that thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Don't listen to the sensible side of your brain, everyone.
No, buy a paddleboard.
Buy a paddleboard.
Buy
And all
anything from
boats.
Lidl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this marketing campaign, this project from Lidl and the SpudBros worked straight away in terms of attracting people to it because obviously they put their video in the same style as the SpudBros. So they had this kind of like head cam thing, looking at hands making bakery
So
items.
easy to do. It's a great idea.
So easy. And I mean, it's not the best camera in the world. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't need to be.
That probably helps.
It was probably either like an early GoPro, from what I can tell.
Yeah, sure.
But if your brand can afford, or you can make a business case to get those recording glasses, and you're working construction or something or plumbing or electricity, whether it's before or after, hairdresser, there's just incredible potential there to just capture some of the best bits of the day.
Yep.
There's a videographer I know who's doing podcasts with his barber, and as he comes in for a haircut, he has 3 cams everywhere, and he's got the barber mic'd up in himself, and he just helps the barber tell stories.
Nice.
Because there's going to be some bangers that come out from the barber, so it was a fucking great idea, mate.
Yeah, that's Make You Boy, innit? Because I saw that clip.
Yeah.
And the shout out to, what's his name?
Carlton.
Shouts
out to Brunton Media.
Love you, Carlton, because I saw your clip today, and the first 2 seconds of it was just like your face, and it was what I thought was sweat. It wasn't. It was the
there
barber.
There were bright lights in that place.
Yeah, the barber had sprayed.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw this video, I was like, holy shit, this dude is stressing. Like, this dude's like, he's in the barber's chair, and he's like stressing or something.
Who's his barber? Sweeney Todd?
Yeah. But no, the camera kind of zoomed out, and I was like, oh, the barber just sprayed him. But like either way, it worked, and I definitely see that as an appeal.
It's
I saw that.
lineup.
That's a good format of a marketing piece.
Yeah, sometimes you got this is what thinking out of the box means, folks. It's just like, what if we just did that, and you just go and do it? And sometimes, no matter how big your brand is, it is that simple.
Yep, and I think that Lidl, they might have seen that there's a kind of overlap with their target demographic and the SpudBros. I mean, SpudBros, what they make jacket potatoes. It's such a basic kind of like British.
That's what it says on the tin.
Yeah, basically like jacket potato, cheese, beans, whatever it is.
Personality is also a big factor there.
Yes, absolutely.
And that brand is full of personality, so they fit quite well. I would say your local accountant couldn't do it, but actually, if there was a character inside, they probably could.
Oh yeah.
I think it's all personality based.
Yeah.
Like POV, I'm doing your spreadsheets, but you're cracking jokes at the same time, and you've got non-GDPR like stuff on the screen. That actually could work, because then you poke your head over the desk going, right, Deborah, how you doing? Yeah, I reckon that would kill it.
I reckon
it's just the right person you need.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought this. Why did my brain do this? I was just suddenly thought of like How To Basic, and I was like, accountant at work, but he's getting egged. Like 1,000 eggs come in. I don't know why I thought that. What's wrong with me?
You immediately sent me in a time portal there.
Yeah.
How to Basic, for those who don't know, had he was the number one like how-to channel for ages, right?
Huge.
But it was just complete bollocks. His how-tos that looked awful professional on the outside always ended up being him just creating absolute messes with eggs and fish and just throwing a bunch of bullshit things while making these ape-like noise like and it was one of the things that entertained me most on YouTube, because it was sometimes he would let a little bit of it play, so we'd actually start doing it properly. And then he would just completely and utterly destroy whatever he was doing. And they just pulled in such crazy views because his searchability was good. He did that at the perfect time where YouTube was like full-blown search science. And I was like, oh, fucking genius. I'm not sure if he did it intentionally and knew and played the algo like that. I'm sure he did eventually. But shouts out to How To Basic. That's a classic.
What a legend. Yeah, absolute legendary status.
Open the vault. That's in there, bro.
Yeah, but anyway, I want to do that with accountants. That's what I'm saying. Get an accountant with the glasses, just throw eggs at them. Yeah.
I think George has some underlying feelings against accountant. He just wants to egg you all.
Yeah, I love accountants. So the geeky thing I want to chat about this week, because we're always talking about something geeky, something that fills our brain with nerdy stuff. It's about Warhammer 40k. So I am into the lore of Warhammer 40k. Mm-hmm. You said that you have some of the models, but you haven't actually painted them or something. Is that right?
Yes, I have. I have some basic Ultramarines, a squadron, and the alien squad that I can't remember. Yeah. For opposing
Tyranids.
Tyranids, yeah, I have the Tyranid squad, which I actually played once, but I don't have the patience to paint. But yeah, I'm not actually. I'm more of a Salamanders guy, I think. But like I started off with Ultramarines because it was available in the store.
Yeah, Salamanders are cool as hell. I mean, they're all cool as hell, basically, which kind of relates to my point I'm trying to make here. It's a Reddit post, right? So I was doing I follow the r/Warhammer subreddit, and it's just random people posting, oh, look at this cool painting I did of a model. Like I created like a like a realistic looking bolt gun or something, or I met someone at Games Workshop, whatever. It's like all kinds of random posts. And this one comment basically described exactly how people get into Warhammer, because people get into Warhammer in so many different ways. Like, I love the lore.
Yeah.
I don't have any models. I love the lore. I love the stories.
I've gone through the video game.
Yeah, the video game, that's it. Some people love the game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a tabletop dice game.
It was actually quite fun when I played it, must admit.
Some people only play the game and they don't really care about the stories. They love the dice game of it.
Traitor.
But basically, this comment describes it perfectly. This is how every 40k fan is born. Quote, I don't know what the hell is going on, but this shit looks hard. Quote. That's it. Yeah. That is Warhammer 40k. It's just like, I don't know what is happening there. I don't know what this giant monster and the aliens and the stuff is happening with slicing someone's head off, but it looks cool as fuck.
It was like, welcome, brother.
Yeah, that's it. Like, there's no real rules to it, because the thing about Warhammer 40k, the more you get into the lore, the more you learn it's actually not very watertight.
No.
And like a lot of the lore contradicts
the deeper
itself.
you are, the more unsatisfactory it becomes.
Yeah.
But that's because the universe is so
it
ridiculously wide, to be honest with you.
Yeah. People make up their own stories, and that's fine. That makes it fun.
Yeah, you need your headcanon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes when your character that you like gets kind of fucked over, you're like, oh, God, I can't do this. I'm still waiting for the head of the salamanders to come back. I'm still annoyed. He's out there somewhere. Yeah, he's a perpetual. You can't kill him. Where is he? In the
official lore, whatever that means, it's he's dead but not dead.
Yeah, they need to retrieve the pieces of his anvil, and apparently he will then be reborn.
Man, this sounds cool.
And the salamanders need to fucking get on it, because what are we doing?
I mean, the way you described that, I don't know what the hell is going on, but this shit looks hard. That's what you just did. Like, they need to retrieve the pieces of his anvil, and then he'll come back to save the day. Like, that's awesome.
Freaking Space Marine Dragon Jesus, bro. I'm telling you right now. He's the only he's out of all of the what were they called again? Primarchs. Out of all of the Primarchs, he's one that got closest to going band for band with the Emperor.
Damn.
Like, do you know the origin story of how the Emperor found? I can't remember his name.
I know his name. His salamanders. I forgot.
Well, how
I do know it though. Yeah,
how he found the head of the salamanders.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Essentially, this is going into the vault now, folks. He's looking for his sons on different planets. One day his sons all got sent away from him, and that's so the God Emperor of mankind, long may he reign, essentially goes out and finds him. They find him on this planet, and they have this like Herculean contest of strength.
Nocturne.
Nocturne. And I think it's like you got to hunt down the dragon, hence why they're called the salamanders and all this stuff. And but they are like close. The Emperor only just wins their contest. Like, that's how strong this dude is. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. It means something to me, man. Which brings, like, they've just remastered First Space Marines.
Oh, the first game?
Yeah, first game that came out on 360 back in the day, which I never even knew existed. I wish I did, because it's so adjacent to Gears of War, which I absolutely loved. And I think, I'm not sure what planet you're on, but you are playing as General Titus from Space Marines 2, and you're fighting against orcs this time. And there's a lot of stuff with the warp going on. So that looks wicked, and I will be replaying that. It went straight to Xbox Game Pass. So I'm just like, let's go.
Can't not get it.
Yeah, I've too many games that have gone on there. That I'm just like, my list has gone crazy. I'm like, oh no time, big list. What is one to do?
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
I knew it was Vulcan. Damn it.
I feel so ashamed.
Yeah, Vulcan is cool as hell. But yeah, no, I just thought that was such a kind of like good way of describing how to get into a fandom. Like, it doesn't need to be some kind of strong connection. It doesn't need to be that you definitely play the game and have all the kit. No, it's just
it's quite welcoming, considering that like the usual like nerd reputation, I guess, would be more like, excuse me, you don't know about this, you're a fake fan. Like, that happens more in anime and Star Wars than it does in Warhammer, because everyone
music.
knows.
It happens in music.
Yeah.
Like, should you be wearing that Metallica shirt or whatever? Yeah.
Name 3 Metallica songs.
Yeah.
Name 3 women, bro. Name some fucking bitches, bro. So.
That's
but yeah, that shouts out to a welcoming fandom. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Communities online.
It's just, if it looks cool, like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but this shit looks hard. That's it. That's the comment. I was like,
it is hard. Everything in Space Marine looks hard.
Yeah. That's the whole point. Like, they're meant to look cool.
I really wish they made the just on Prime, the episodes they did on gaming. Secret level.
Yeah.
I wish they'd have made the Space Marine one longer.
Right. Okay.
Felt like it was only on for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But my God, that was an awesome 2 minutes, man.
Yeah.
No, it was so freaking awesome.
Well, trailer. It's pretty much a trailer for the supposed TV show that may or may not be made.
If they mess this up, so help me God.
Yeah.
I will find you, Bezos.
I will.
A chainsword.
Yeah. We'll mess you up, player. You better get that right. You've already cooked Lord of the Rings for me. Asshole.
Oh, man, I forgot about that.
That's like an episode 2 shout out, that is.
Yeah.
Go back and watch.
Yeah, well, that is the meme and the marketing update and the geeky thing of episode 20. Wow, so episode 20, we are done. If you like the sound of this, if you want to get more of our kind of random marketing, geeky, nerdy chat, then please give it a follow, give it a subscribe, give it a like, and comment down below what you'd like us to cover next if you notice something in the world of marketing. But yeah, for episode 20, the Chronically Online Podcast, my name is George.
I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.